What is up? It is Cheapmeister here. And I got sent this video through, well, someone sent me this Twitch VOD. And, let's just say, well, they had a pretty interesting game. Now, as you guys might know, there's like a lot of cheaters going around Dead by Daylight. There's been a lot more within the past month or two. And this is quite the interesting video. So without a further ado, let's just take a look at it and see what happened.
If you're gonna be a dick, just get out the chat.
Okay, turns out pretty normal. Okay. Bubba's there kind of immediately, which is kind of weird, but he must have spawned
Of course
close.
you're gonna put Lightborn.
Okay, yeah, he has
You're gonna have
Lightborn, okay.
you fucking
Nothing weird so far.
Bubba fucking bitch.
Okay, she kind of spun the sweep there. That was
Imagine coming into
that was
someone's
actually
chat
really
and just
good.
immediately being an asshole.
Okay, so apparently someone's being an asshole in our chat. We can't see our chat here, but
Not only is he
yeah,
got Lightborn, but he's also gonna be a slugging cunt too.
yeah, he's slugging here. He wants to win the game. Maybe he had some
Yeah,
toxic
left, fucker,
people
left.
last game.
Listen, I'll take the one with. I don't even
And
care.
as
Oh, he's
as
also
as you
fucking
can
lagging
hear,
to fuck.
she's getting really cocky. And let me pause the video so I can explain. So as you can see here, it's not too sus. Maybe, yeah, maybe it is just lag. You know, maybe this person is lagging, but the thing is that she's complaining about being slugged. Well, this happens when you're playing Survivor, like, more than half the time. So it's either you don't like being slugged, or you don't like, you know, just play killer at that point. This actually tangles my brain a little bit. It's just play killer. You, like, if you don't want to get slugged all game, play killer and do it yourself. I mean, it's not that difficult, but again, she's getting really cocky here because he missed once, and yeah, let's just keep on going.
Oh, is he hacking? I think
Okay.
he's also hacking.
Yeah, she's being a bit
He's either
skeptical
really
here.
badly lagging, or he's hacking to shit.
Okay, so she still kind of thinks it's lag. She hasn't confirmed if it's hacks yet, but we're gonna see. All right, we're gonna see if this person really is hacking. Yeah, it looks like his internet's bad. Yeah, that's just what it looks like so far. He doesn't know where the hooks are. Maybe it's a baby Bubba who's just at 500 ping. Who knows? Oh, he's going after her again. Okay. He's really looking to get the slug here. He really wants to win the
I'm
game.
your worst nightmare. Can't even get his fucking Wi-Fi right.
Yep, and there she is talking
Like,
all
listen, I'm
cocky
sorry, but
again.
that's fucking laughable.
Okay. Someone posted that in her chat, and she talks a little bit of smack back. Okay. She gets the stun, beautiful, and she teabags. She talks shit and she teabags. Oh well. Most of the DVD community does that nowadays anyway. Like, I don't care about teabagging. I do it, like, listen, I don't care about teabagging. Like, if someone teabags me, I'm fine. Because the thing is that when I'm playing Survivor, I also teabag. So, there you go.
I should have went over.
Okay, they're just being slugged here. Which, I mean, again, happens almost every other game, so...
Oh yeah, look at his ping. Him and Mimi
Yeah.
are bouncing off of each other, I think.
Yeah,
But
it's
then
just
Kate
lag,
also
you know?
could be thinking,
It could
is
just
it
be
me?
lag.
Am I the problem? My ping's really low.
He just spawned really close to you guys, and he's lagging. Well, at least that's what she thinks so far. Okay, and I was told to skip to this part over here. when I was sent this. Okay, here.
And you're playing like a cunt like this?
So...
You want to play like an
she
asshole?
DCs, as I was told. Yeah, I think she DCs like right around here. I think. No, she bleeds out. I thought she DCs. No, she bled out. Okay. And then she's gonna go here. And she's gonna report for slugging. Just watch. She's gonna report for slugging. And tunneling and camping. See, unsportsmanlike. But here's the thing. When you see that report and you select unsportsmanlike, you're gonna see AFKing, rage quitting, idling, and refusing to participate in normal gameplay. Now, Behavior has actually come out and said that tunneling, camping, and even sniping, even stream sniping, that's not a bannable offense. So even if she is getting tunneled because she's a TTV, that's not bannable. Because Behavior has came out and said that all of these things are not bannable. When, arguably, all of the community says that it should be bannable, but it really isn't. Slugging, tunneling, camping, even stream sniping is completely fine under Behavior's eyes. As long as you're not doing it over and over, and as long as you're not cheating while you're doing it, it's fine. This person, I mean, it looks like they were lagging. They're at 200 ping, so... Anyway, she reports, and she queues up for another game, as you would. You're playing DBD on a Monday night, you just want to get some games in after work, right? So, second game, he spawns really close again. That's a very close spawn. That is near instant, right? Okay, maybe now this guy's hacking. But another thing that I forgot to mention earlier is that she's complaining about slugging and getting tunneled when she has scene partner on, which will basically tell the killer where you are at every minute or so. I think it is. Every 45, 30 seconds. So the killer's always going to know where you are because you're screaming.
That's a fucking no. Really? Really?
And you can see it's the same Bubba.
He's humping me. Are you kidding me?
It's the same guy. As I said, stream sniping isn't a defense in Behavior's eyes. So far, this guy cannot get banned.
Just stay away.
So far.
It's the same fucking one.
Yeah, it's the same Bubba, yeah. Obviously, he has the same skin and everything. Okay, so he hooks in the basement. That's completely fine.
Well, you could just get another report, because you can report every time you get matched with them. Oh, hey, he actually hooked. Wow.
And Sable takes her attempt on the hook. Okay, that was quite interesting.
Come on. Don't be this
Usually
guy.
if you take one of your attempts, you want to take all of them. And she's crawling toward the killer, so the Bubba can pick her up and hook her, but that's not the case here. He's gonna slug everyone. Okay. I mean, I have nothing against this gameplay. It's not bannable, so I do it myself when I'm losing the game. I don't do it at 5 gens, but everyone's a little bit different, alright? Everyone's a little bit different. As you can see, Ray here is kind of just hanging out on the floor.
Yeah,
she's
sure,
chilling.
Congratulations.
Oh. Okay. Maybe
Look at
this
this shit.
Bubba's
Look at his
internet
fucking
is
Wi-Fi.
really bad. Yeah, she still thinks it's lag. Let's see what happens here. Does it eventually do the animation, or...
This man should not be playing this game. Right.
Now, surely this is bad ping, right? Like, look at this. He's stuck in the animation. She can't move. Maybe it's just really bad internet. And his ping is going up and down, up and down. Maybe that's what's going on, but as soon you're going to see that she's actually being held hostage by this hacker. And you'll come to figure that out in just a minute or so.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure he's fucking hacking because we're stuck.
Now she's figured it out. That the Bubba's hacking. She's figured it out. Finally. When last game, he was being blatant about it. Because he was teleporting. But only now she figures out that this Bubba's hacking. Okay. They're stuck there. The Dwights there bleeding out. And the Fang.
Literally stuck.
But as you can see, in the bottom left corner, you can see that she's being picked up. She's not actually on the floor. They're in the animation of being picked up. Let's just see what else she has to say. She doesn't say anything for a while.
I'm a small streamer, man. Like, why are you targeting me?
She has... Okay. She has to keep in mind that whenever people use these snipers, they put in TTV, they put in... There's different keywords you can put in. And if you have someone's cloud ID, you can put that in too. It doesn't matter. They all... You know, they have keywords, they have cloud IDs. There's even a list of people that can be sniped with their cloud IDs. So, it doesn't really matter. Once these cheaters find you in a game and you act like this, they're gonna get your cloud ID and do it over and over and over. Every time you're on Dead by Daylight, there will be like 50 odd people waiting to snipe you. Okay. Let's see what happens here. If she says anything. Okay, they both bled out. The Dwight and the Fang.
I'm just gonna take a clip of this to send to behavior.
Now, here's the thing about reporting and sending things over to behavior. Here's the thing that a lot of people don't realize. These cheaters, including myself, come back from a ban in 2 minutes. Literally 2 minutes. Especially since it used to be 10 minutes that you would come back because they hardware ID banned. But they don't do it anymore. And I don't know why, but they don't do it anymore. So you can literally come back in 2 minutes on a brand new account and do the same thing over and over. So let's just see what else she's gonna do here besides sending it to behavior. Let's see. Okay, they're stuck in that animation. I can't skip with arrow keys, okay.
You know, you can. It's like Spook and Jukes. You can be my pet.
So, she says that she's gonna send it to Spook and Jukes, aka Spook and Douche, which is quite interesting because if Spook and Douche actually makes a video on this, then you know, that'll be quite interesting. I would actually like to see that video where he cries about cheaters and blah 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 blah, and he... Yeah, let's just keep going.
Little hacker.
My pet little hacker, she says. I'm actually very surprised that she hasn't DC'd yet. Because this hacker is... This hacker clearly doesn't care about, you know, taking time out of their day to keep this one person hostage and snipe them. They might be a night owl or something, or they might not have work that day, so they just dedicate their day to sniping and holding people hostage, which, you know, people can choose what to do with their life. I'm not gonna criticize, I'm not, you know, people choose what they want to do with their time. And if you don't like it, then, oh well.
When he was in your ass.
I don't know what she's talking about here, but she's talking about weird stuff, and she's talking about spook and douche.
Well, Mommy, you're gonna have to go and do your stuff, and to the people that are here, we just gonna
Now here's the thing.
Fucking keep a little pet.
If she wants to play with her friend, and she doesn't want to be held hostage, why wouldn't she just DC and go to the next game? I mean, she did get this Bubba twice in a row, but the thing is that, you know, she's probably afraid that she's gonna get him a third time.
You know, we're just gonna keep this little pet.
Even though snipers aren't always guaranteed to get people. But I can see why this is becoming a problem for the DBD community. You know what I mean? And just for the record, this is not me, by the way. This is a video that someone sent me. And I'm just... We're watching it together, guys. We're gonna watch and we're gonna hear what she says together here today.
Came in here like, we don't give a fuck about behavior, we own the game. It's a hacker.
Here's the thing, too. We don't... Like, hackers don't care about behavior. We're not scared of behavior. The people that are scared of behavior are the devs for these cheats. Why? Because they're selling them, they're coding them, and they're distributing them. Those are the people that should be afraid of behavior. Because I heard some devs get cease and desists and lawsuits and all that, but the people who use these third-party softwares do not care. Because they can just make a new account in 2 minutes, and then they're back doing their thing again. So, yeah, I mean, these people are not scared of behavior. I'm not scared of behavior. I'm really not.
Holding me hostage. They literally, sniped into my lobby for a second time. But, you know, I'm just gonna sit here and let the server close after an hour. You know, they want to be assholes, I'll be an asshole back.
Okay, another thing. She says she's gonna be an asshole back. But the thing is, who's holding who hostage? I think this killer, aka the cheater, is holding this Twitch streamer hostage. And she's not the one, you know, holding the killer hostage. The killer is the one holding the survivor hostage. She thinks that she's the one holding the killer hostage. When, again, it's the cheater.
I don't care. I can sit here and read a book for an hour. I don't give a fuck.
Okay, she says she's gonna go read her book.
Yeah, I could just chill here and get the ad revenue from these bitches.
Okay, another thing. I was told that as soon as she mentioned Spook and Jukes, or Spook and Douche, She, like, her chat went from 15 viewers all the way up to 32. Now, this is what I was told. I don't know this for a fact, but I was told that the stream viewers nearly multiplied. Well, they basically did multiply if it was at 32 and it was at 15. The viewers literally multiplied on the stream as soon as she said Spook and Jukes. And another thing that I heard is that they all went into his chat and told him about this hacker. So now she's chilling, she's reading her book. Alright. It's completely fine. I'd love to know what book she's reading, but...
And he'll probably just do it again.
Yeah. Yeah. Usually when there's someone sniping TTVs, there's more than just one person doing it. Especially if they have your specific cloud ID.
He's not playing the game, he's stuck here as much as I am, so...
It's definitely...
If I'm holding him, he's not doing this to anybody else right now.
Not just one person looking. It's definitely a few other people that are going to be looking for you. Now, here's the thing I don't understand. Is like, if you're getting sniped over and over on Dead by Daylight, you're gonna want to swap to a different game for like maybe a few hours. But the thing is that I've seen a few videos that have said, oh, these people lose all of their viewers if they're not playing Dead by Daylight. Then why don't just become a variety content creator? That's something that should be, you know, doable, because if your true fans are going to stay there and watch you play that variety of games, not just Dead by Daylight. But, you know, let's continue forward. You could always go on a different game. That's my point. Always go on a different game.
No, I'm just taking a clip to post on behaviors.
Like, play Minecraft or something.
Behavior. I'm being
like,
hostage right now.
You know.
Everyone's been dead for like 5 minutes. They were quite literally in my chat.
Okay,
Sure,
so the hacker apparently was in her
people.
chat. Okay.
Yeah, you know, I'm being held hostage by a hacker at the moment. I mean, they're giving me views, man. They're giving me views. 16 people. This is the highest I've ever been.
Did she just say 60 people? I was told she had 32, but sometimes Twitch, like, if there's a big surge in viewers coming in, sometimes it'll say the wrong number. So maybe she did have 60 views. Maybe she had only 32 viewers, but, you know, I mean, she could be lying here, or the person who sent me this video could not remember how many it was. But if that's the case, it quadrupled. Nearly.
Yeah. Unfortunately, behavior are shit when it comes to, Yeah, report him, because he's just holding me hostage. This is the second time. Literally, my last match was against him.
Now, I do agree with something she says here, okay? Behavior needs to crack down a lot more on these cheaters, because they stopped hardware ID bans about a month ago when I first started cheating. And the thing is that it's not gonna get any better. It's just gonna, you know, eventually they're gonna take longer to ban, because there's gonna be so many cheaters in the game that they won't care anymore. And eventually what they might do is, if you go across so many cheaters, they'll fix the cross progression to get faster queues.
I think he's like...
Because I've been told cross progression takes about an hour. Turning off cross progression takes about an hour to get a game. Unless you're on PC, then you'll get a
One of
game
them was in here, like,
almost
we don't care,
immediately,
we don't
but
care, we don't give a fuck, and it's like, you don't
on
own the
console,
game,
I
you
heard
don't
it
own the
takes
game.
forever. Because I do have friends that play on console.
Like, Jesus, I'm a small... The hackers are so bored that they've went on to targeting small streamers now.
The thing is, they've been doing this for a while.
They're so bored, they've moved on
they
to
don't
the smaller
care.
ones.
Because the keywords are usually TTV, TV, live, all of these different things. That you're just going to get a random streamer. And if you come across the same one, it's either they have your cloud ID or they got you for the second time and
But,
they just got lucky.
This is fine, I can just get my reading time in. I'm just going to open my book and read my fucking book while I wait. Get my reading time in, they're giving me ad revenue. Easy work.
I mean, if she actually has 60 viewers, then she's probably only making about $1 off of that. If even that. She's probably making a few cents. But if she's getting subscribers, then she will be making money off of that. But not much, since Twitch does take a good cut out of your subscriptions. Now let's go here.
The fun kind of hacker that zoomies around, shows you the world, lifts you into the sky, and gives you a view. It's called Vor. Yeah.
Now we're gonna forward to what she says after the stream. Or well, after this game. Not after the stream, but after the game.
By a hacker right now.
She pauses her game. Yeah. So this goes on for about 30 minutes.
Go and turn off crossbar.
Okay, so she thinks she has it figured out. Okay, I'm gonna turn off crossplay. And she thinks that she can't. But she can.
I can. It won't let me, it's blacked out. I literally can't turn off crossbar. Does anybody know how to turn off crossplay? Because it's black.
And the thing is, if she backs out and she turns off crossplay, whoever wants to play with her needs to also be opted out of crossplay and be on the same platform as her. It's everyone in the party needs to have it off. All right, everyone needs to have it off. You also see an option here, hidden matchmaking delay, and it's set to off. Now she could turn this on, so it makes it that little bit harder to snipe her on top of her stream delay. So really, you don't know when her queue is starting.
Oh.
So we're gonna fast forward a bit. Did she turn it off? I think she's going to turn it off now. Yep, she did turn it off. As you can see, I don't know if you can see it because of the bar, but there's a little globe with an X next to it, meaning that she's off the network for the most part. She's only going to be playing against PlayStation players and other people who have opted out of crossplay. And I can tell you right now, only a very, very small percentage of the player base has opted out of crossplay. Crossplay is big on DBD. Like, when I play Killer, I always go against Nintendo players, Xbox, PC, PlayStation, you name it. Every platform that DBD's on, I play against them. Because I'm opted for crossplay. I get games in a minute or two.
I'm just waiting on you. Your PlayStation, so we Gucci.
Now, what if her friend was on Xbox? She would have to turn it back on just to get in lobby. In that lobby menu with an Xbox user. She would have to turn on crossplay. She would have to. She wouldn't have a choice.
Well, I think because yeah, thank you for that, Monarch. I think because I turned off crossplay now, I should be okay. I don't
Now,
know.
this person's going to join the
Play for a
party.
bit.
And you can see them looking for a match. And let me just skip ahead. Because this takes more than 5 minutes. And then the VOD ends. Because this is kind of where, you know, it all ends. Because she turns off crossplay. But you can tell that it's going to take a lot more than 5 minutes to find a game. Because the people you're trying to find a game with also need to be opted out of crossplay. And not many people are opted out of it. Maybe it's only them that are opted out of it. Maybe. But we don't know. It's probably about 20 or 50 other people that have opted out of it. But everyone else that plays DBD is opted into crossplay. Because that's the only way you're going to find games. But anyway, I do agree with some of her points about cheaters and behavior needs to crack down on them. Like, I think the crossplay, they could always make it so you can turn off going against Xbox, you can turn off going against PC or PlayStation or even Nintendo. Because I noticed that a lot of the baby survivors are on Nintendo. And if you can turn that off and you're in high MMR, you can always get really good survivors. But anyway, I agree and disagree with a lot of her points, and that's pretty much the wrap up on my commentary and what I think about this video and what I think about what she said in the video. So I'm gonna get going now. Peace out, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.